What up, YouTube? It's your girl, Pretty Red, and I'm back with another motherfucking video. Period. Let's get straight into it.
All I really wanna see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All a bad bitch need is the money. I got pants in the coop.
What up, guys? It's your girl, Pretty Red, and I'm back with another video. Today we will be talking about how to become an Instagram model and what comes with it. Hold up, kid, wait. So in this video, I'll be talking about 5 steps of how to become an Instagram model. Cause you feel me, like they've been wanting to know what's the tips. You know, the girls want me to spill the tea. They want me to spill the sauce, the juice. They want me to let them know what it is and what it ain't. I've been getting questions like all the time for a long time of how to become an Instagram model and, you know, what it is to be in it. And, you know, just like, it's just been a whole bunch of questions. Everybody just been asking me about modeling. So I thought of just making a video for it. So just in case, some future references, if anybody else has any questions or want to know about anything about modeling, they could just watch this video and know all the information that they need to know. Because guys, it is so annoying answering the same question over and over and over. So we finna just get straight into this video, and I'm finna just tell y'all the straight facts and everything that is need to be said. Period. Okay, guys, so the first step into becoming an Instagram model is having confidence. As a young lady, you should always have confidence in yourself, especially if you're looking to be in the modeling industry. Like all that insecure stuff, you need to throw it out the door, like trash can outside, never come back in, because it will not get you nowhere. You have to be confident in what you're doing. Now, there's a difference between being confident and conceited. Ain't nobody telling y'all to go walk around saying you the baddest and this and that, and you conceited and you think nobody else is better than you or whatever. But you gotta have confidence. Like, you gotta feel like you got this, you can do it, you're pretty enough, you're good enough to do it. Without confidence in anything that you're doing, it's going down the drain, like nowhere. You gotta have confidence in everything that you do. Running a business, the way you talk, the way you carry yourself as a young lady, like you have to have confidence. When you have confidence, you make people respect you more. You make people see your value, your standard, your guards. They will see like, okay, little mama she got a little sauce to her. Like she know she bad. She know, like, okay. You gotta have confidence in everything you do. Don't just think you gotta have confidence when it comes to the modeling industry. Anything you do, anything you wanna achieve your goal, you have to know that you can do it. All that doubting, all that thinking you can't do it, insecurity, hesitating, all of that, you need to know it's not gonna take you anywhere. And knowing with modeling, it's not gonna always be good. You're gonna have your bad times and you're gonna have your good times. So the first key to modeling is having confidence. That's the first. The second tip to modeling is having an open page. Ladies, please get your page off of private if you're trying to get into the modeling industry. There's a lot of people that want to model and their page is on private. How? Baby girl, how? How are you gonna do that? How can people see your content? How can people see how you look, how your face? Like, people want to see your pictures. They want to see what you're about. They want to see what you can bring to the table. You putting your page on private, where are you going with that? Ain't nobody gonna wait on you 24 hours, 3 hours for you to accept friend requests. It's like, where are you going? How are you gonna market yourself? How are you gonna bring your brand out? You have to be okay with exposure. All that private page stuff, it doesn't work. And it doesn't work just for modeling. That's for anything that comes with if you want to be in the entertainment industry, when it comes to like music, acting, this, that, business, modeling, your page has to be open. It just don't make sense for you to have a private page when you want to be open out to the world and you want to try things that the world needs to see you do. Make it make sense, sis. Y'all be confusing me. How can we see your content? What are we looking at? You just giving us a profile pic? What we gonna do with a profile pic? Let me know. Cause baby, no. So that's the second thing to modeling. Take your page off private pool. Period. The third thing to modeling is, and I think this is the biggest tip of it all. I think this is my favorite tip when it comes to modeling. Take good pictures. People, take good pictures, please. Make sure every picture you take doesn't have to go on Instagram. If you want to just throw it on Snapchat or throw it on any other social media, but don't throw your like okay looking pictures on Instagram, especially if you want to be a model. Take bomb pictures. Be sure with the lighting. Make sure your lighting is good. Make sure your area where you taking the picture look good. You don't want to have a trash can next to you or a piece of paper. Like, you don't want your background looking crazy. When you take good pictures and then you edit your pictures afterwards, it's less work because the picture is already pretty without the editing. You already did your dollar, you feel me? You already pretty, you don't got to do too much. You took a good picture where good lighting, all that night. All you gotta do is take like 5 to 10 minutes to edit your picture. Versus if you got bad lighting, the picture dark, things looking crazy around you, when it comes to editing, especially if you don't know how to edit, it will take you forever just to edit that one picture. Make sure your quality is good, guys. It's always quality over quantity. Period. You do not want a photographer to look at your page and look like, okay, well, you feel me? You want all your pictures to be picture perfect. That's how I see it. I want all my pictures to be picture perfect. That's just me being extra, you know what I'm saying? But that's just saying don't throw anything up on your Instagram, because your Instagram is basically like your portfolio, if you want to be really honest. Another thing, when it comes to taking good pictures, I see a lot of people don't realize this tip is don't just link up with anybody. Don't just link up with any photographer just because he's a photographer and he takes pictures and you want content on your Instagram. Quality over quantity. I'd rather wait 2 to 3 weeks to work with somebody who has good editing skills and somebody, you feel me, take good pictures rather than going the next day to take pictures of somebody that barely know what they're doing, barely could edit. It's to the point, like, I feel like if I could edit better than you, I'm not working with you anymore. Well, what are we doing here? You're giving me bad content. I'm looking for good content. Yes, you can build your portfolio and stuff, but even though you're building your portfolio, that doesn't mean every picture in your portfolio look good. You want to know why? Because you just linked up with anybody who's a photographer. Don't do that to yourself. Don't. And that's where a lot of people mess up at too. Don't just link up with anybody so you can just reap bad benefits from it. Like, you're not getting any good out of it. Like, okay, you got pictures and what? Your pictures look horrible. Like, you just linked up with this photographer because you wanted content and he's a photographer. No, don't do that. Not every photographer deserves to work with you, especially if you have work done that was really good and what he got to bring to the table to you isn't up to par to what you got going on. No. Now, if you want to help this photographer out and you want to help him build his portfolio as a photographer, be my guest. You get what I'm saying? Go ahead and do that. But do not post the pictures on your page. Help him out if you want to do that. But he's not helping you out because it's like 9 times out of 10, he doesn't know what he's doing. So don't just link up with anybody. And linking up with anybody isn't always a good thing. Not because of your pictures, but your energy. Like, protect your energy. If you see a photographer isn't your vibe, isn't your style, don't force yourself to work with the person, even if the person got good editing skills, all of that. Like, if you ain't feeling a vibe, you ain't feeling a drift, do not force yourself to work with anybody you don't want to work with. Do not force yourself to do anything you don't want to do, period. That's just period. So that's the third step into becoming an Instagram model, y'all boys. Sorry, that's not Miami, but that's the third step, y'all. The fourth step into being an Instagram model is marketing yourself. Hold on, cause my head, y'all know when y'all get that itch and it's just like, ooh. The fourth step into being an Instagram model is market yourself. Like, always post pictures, be consistent, always post pictures, but not any type of pictures. Just because I'm telling you always post pictures, not any type of pictures. It's not, if every picture you taking isn't always good, don't post it. But every time you're taking a picture and it's good, post it. If you have confidence enough to think that the picture is good enough to be uploaded, and you feel me, your content is looking good, all of that, go ahead and upload it. Market yourself. Do shout out for shout out so people can get to follow you and see your page and see exposure. Do not act stuck up, bougie, non-friendly. That will take you nowhere in life, especially if you have a business, you know you're trying to be in the entertainment industry. That not being friendly, rude, stuck up stuff is not cool at all. You are going nowhere with that in life. Nowhere. Do not be afraid to, ask somebody for a shout out. Just invest in yourself, honestly, when it comes to anything that you want to do on your own. It's really like an investment. As a beginner when you just start fresh as a model, I ain't gonna lie, it's hard. Me, the reason why I started modeling is because people came to me and asked me to model for them. You know what I'm saying? Versus somebody who wants to model and have no experience and nobody asking you to do anything. I wouldn't really know how to help you on that, but my biggest advice I would say is save up your money for your first own photo shoot. Save up what you got and look for a photographer, a good photographer that you want to work with. Book with them, book a studio with them, the time, all of that. Whatever theme you want for your shoot, make sure it's good and it makes sense, and just do what you gotta do. Even if you don't know how to pose, look at other poses before you go to your photo shoot. Look at how all these other girls model. Make sure your hair is on point, your makeup is on point, because you always want your first picture as a model to be outstanding. And always remember, you don't have to be half butt booty naked in order to go viral or to get a crowd's attention, because at the end of the day, you got girls that have full clothes on them and they still get the attention that's in the room. People still break their neck to look at them. That's the thing about modeling too. People always think like you have to be half naked in order to model, or you have to do certain things. Like no, it's not like that. You don't always have to wear a bikini, or it's different type of modeling too. You got foot models, face models, hair models. It depends on what you looking for, what you want to be in, because it's different stages to it. So if y'all want more information on that, we would have to do a part 2 or do another video. But market yourself. Do not be mean, do not be rude, do not act stuck up, none of that. That's the 4th. Now, the 5th tip of becoming an Instagram model, last but not least, be different. Be different. Do not be the same as these other models. Now in this generation, a lot of people just want to take pictures in bikinis, pictures in panties, pictures in bras. Nobody's being creative anymore. It's like everybody's thinking in their head, in order to be an Instagram model, you have to be skinny, you have to have this type of body, you gotta take these type of pictures. That's a lie. Be different, be raw, be creative. That's just that. To add on to any other little tips, I would say put your contact information in your bio. Switch up your bio. Your bio cannot be childish. Do not be having, oh, you feel me, add me on Snapchat with, like, put your info as in your email. Make your bio look professional. I would honestly say go look at other model pages to give you some type of guidance and help. Not saying copy them word for word, but so you can know what to do and what's the first step to take. Make sure your bio looks professional. Put your contact information on there. Have good pictures. Make sure your pictures are bomb. Don't link up with just anybody. Do not post crazy stuff on your stories either. Just because you think it's on your story and it's only 24 hours, honey, people be watching. People screenshot and people save. Like, do not post crazy stuff on your stories. Do not entertain negativity. Please don't. Please do not entertain negativity at all, because people's not gonna always like all your pictures. There's gonna be some people who don't like your pictures. There's gonna be some people who do like your pictures. It's your decision to see if you're gonna react to it. Don't don't. Like, it's not even worth it. Modeling is fun. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. It's fun. It's fun being behind a camera and all you gotta do is pose and get paid for it, or pose and you get free clothes, or you get this and that. But it's up to you if you wanna, if you're willing to you know, do it, because it's not as easy as you guys think it is. It can be frustrating at times, like totally could be frustrating at times, but if you really want to do it, you're gonna grind and you're gonna put your all into it, honestly. Like, you're gonna do whatever it takes. So the benefits of being an Instagram model: free clothes, paid, standing behind a camera just to look pretty, and you know, whatever. Do different poses. Don't try to pose like these other girls. Be different, be unique, and don't link up with anybody, because just don't, guys. Just don't. But if you guys want a second video of a part 2 and you want more details of how it is of becoming a model, I need you guys to like, comment, subscribe, and get me to 1,000 subscribers. I'm not saying, oh, I'm gonna drop the video once I reach 1,000 subscribers, but you know, spread the word. Tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. Your girl Pretty Red. Let me know what it is and what ain't. This is my video on giving you tips on how to become a model and what comes from it. So I'm gonna say I'm out. Be safe. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment.